to introduce a series of new features aimed at enhancing your overall experience. Over 60% of our users are within the iPhone or iOS ecosystem. In this version, we've simplified the process of using your iPhone and car by integrated the smart scene with Siri, Apple Watch, and NFC, offering you some exciting new experiences. Now, as you may already know, smart scenes are a key feature in Xpeng's ecosystem. And in this update, we've combined the most fundamental capabilities to allow for full customization by everyone. Now, scenario one, when I finish work, I usually need to cool down the car before I leave. This involves remotely turning on rapid cooling feature using my phone. It typically takes at least 5 steps, including unlocking my phone, getting the app, finding the rapid cooling button, and clicking the lock screen. However, I recently developed this new and simpler solution. By purchasing an NFC tag and placing it on my desk, I can now just scan it and the car will immediately receive the instruction to start the rapid cooling process. Now, because this is a demo car, we won't be able to show you the actual AC cooling or the beeping. Now, the second scenario is locating your car in the car park. I have placed an NFC tag on my remote control. When I want to leave work, I simply need to scan the tag. And my car will then understand that I'm leaving work, and this unlocks the second scenario. Basically, after work, I can easily find my car in the parking lot using my mobile phone, even if I'm in an unfamiliar place. I just need to ask Siri to make the car flash its lights by saying, 小 P, flash the lights. This is especially helpful in finding the car in the basement parking. If you want, you can order it to beep for easier location too. Again, because this is a demo car, we're not going to enable the beeping in order to minimize the impact. But you can totally do it in the basement parking. The third scenario is after you find a car. One of the biggest characteristics of our X9 users is that they travel with their whole family. So when I get into the car, I often encounter a few small issues. I hope that, for example, when my parents get in the car, they can enter from both sides at the same time to improve the efficiency of getting in the car. And if the two electric doors are open at the same time, it will be very ceremonial as well. However, I could only go to the driver's seat and operate on the big screen, which was very troublesome. What if I install an NFC in the car? I only need to scan it lightly, and it can open all the doors for me, allowing your family to enter easily. Now, here, we're just talking about opening the car door. You can also customize the NFC to any action. Now, we're going to close the door. Now, another scenario. For example, I just returned from a family trip and the car is a bit dirty. Typically, it requires a wash. Previously, initiating the car wash was cumbersome for an electric vehicle, as I had to hand over the key to the car wash attendant, and sometimes I would forget to do so. Then I had to go through a series of steps to activate the car wash mode, which was quite bothersome. Previously, I had to open the door, greet the voice assistant, and then activate the car wash mode. However, now it's unnecessary because all I have to do is to say, Siri, enter the car wash mode, or 小 P, enter the car wash mode, and it can automatically do so. In the next scenario, if you are a young person looking to impress somebody, we've set up the iPad Watch or Apple Watch to work with Siri and motion detection. Now, when I turn my head, it recognizes my movement and greets everyone automatically. So these are the different ways to interact with the iOS that we've introduced in this version. One important point to note, if you are a user of the latest iPhone, it comes with a physical custom button. Many of our customers, particularly those who own the X9, live in houses. They prefer not to use the automatic unlocking feature because their cars are parked near their homes. If they get too close, the car might unlock automatically, which can be very inconvenient. In such situation, you just need to press and hold your custom button, and the car will lock itself. This is the new level of connectivity we're providing in this version. Now, the scenarios that I just mentioned are some fun ways to use remote voice control, gestures, or action button to have different interaction with the car. We hope that you can try them out today and share some customized ways of playing with your car with this control in our community as well. Android users may be wondering if there are any features that are available on Android. We want to apologize that we're currently only supporting iPhone or iOS in this version. The reasons is that the openness of the iOS ecosystem has provided a lot of underlying capabilities for us, which we can connect to everyone. If any Android companies are watching, we hope that major Android manufacturers can also, get in touch so we can work together to build an entire ecosystem. In the next version, we'll introduce some exciting new features, music feature, and this actually will seamlessly continue from your phone to your car without any distinction between iPhone or Android. For example, if you're listening to a song on your phone and then enter your car, the car will recognize the current song and continue playing it. We're working with Google and NetEase partnership to launch this feature for the first time. Our goal is to enable everyone to enjoy a better cross-terminal connection experience. Why are we doing this? We believe that in the age of traditional or conventional cars, we attempted to use remote controls and keys to operate cars, which was quite cumbersome. In the second age of electrification, we attempted to use apps and large screens to replace traditional buttons for car control, but the fundamental logic remain unchanged. It still involves issuing commands and remote control. However, nowadays, with AI, we aim for the car to sense you through all your IoT devices and assist you in easily achieving various scenarios or goals. Our users have informed us that seamless control is a crucial aspect in the era of AI smart driving, and it really serves as the foundation for the development of these functions. Now, I would like to show you some of our new upgrades we've made in the smart cockpit. Let's take a moment to look back 70 days ago. Over the past 2 months, we've made rapid progress. At the XOS 5 launch conference, we introduced upgrades to the AI system, including X9, G9, G6, and P7i, all at the same time for the first time. We also attempted to enable split screen capability to enable a variety of customized operations for all users. For the past 2 months, we've been focusing on improving the dashboard to make it more user-friendly and in line with modern technology. Now, we have listened to user feedback and addressed the top 10 issues raised, such as small font size, obstructed gear display, and the need for additional information like battery percentage, etc. As a result, we have developed several new dashboard designs to address these concerns. You have the ability to place the map at the center of the dashboard display. You can also make the P and R gear speed information more prominent. Additionally, you can integrate various functions with the small display, including answering calls. These new features provide experiences that were not available before. Today, I would like to focus on a feature called Dashboard Map. Essentially, we've placed the most commonly used map functions on the dashboard, including navigation information, speed camera alerts, recommended routes details, and even a large map of intersections. This makes navigation much easier. Additionally, we have developed actually 80 new dashboard designs for you to use. The large dashboard map eliminates the need to constantly look at the central control screen for navigation. With our split screen feature, you can use the dashboard for navigation while keeping the central control screen for music and videos, allowing you to focus on driving in an unfamiliar place or area without interrupting your family's entertainment experience in car. If I'm driving by myself, I can place the SR on the dashboard panel to have a clear view of the surrounding environment. Additionally, I can display the map on the big screen and glance at it when needed. We offer up to 1,000 customized combinations for various scenarios. We didn't just update the user interface for this version, we also make significant improvement to the underlying capabilities. When G9 was launched, many car owners claimed that it was the best driving car. Why? Because we introduced a mode called Geek Mode, allowing users to adjust all parameters according to their preferences. Whether you are a basic or a conservative user, you can now choose a driving mode that suits you. Today, we have made this function available to all car users. In the beginning, there are only four driving modes, right? Comfort, standard, sports, and personalized. Now, with various combinations, you can have up to 1,620 choices. It's important to note that each of these options undergo rigorous testing by our engineers to ensure a seamless experience before being made available to everyone. We deliberated for a long time about implementing this feature, as it may appear to be merely a change in the interface, but it actually requires significant effort from our team and can result in several times the original workload. Now, today, we have an important announcement. Our new features are not only available for users in mainland China, but also for our overseas users. Xpeng Motors may have the most frequent OTA versions for overseas users among all NEV manufacturers. Starting today, we'll be rolling out updates to both mainland China and overseas regions simultaneously. We have received a great deal of feedback from our real users in Denmark, Sweden, and the Netherlands. All the feedback is genuine and can be verified. Overseas users are very concerned about their privacy, so they confirm with us multiple times before posting a comment or sharing a video with us. We highly respect their privacy, and every word of their original feedback here is from them directly. During this entire process, I'm extremely satisfied in my role as a product manager. Initially, I discovered that overseas users are just as excellent as everyone here in China. Most of them have rational thinking similar to that of engineers. They're very logical, they value innovation and life. It truly surpasses my imagination. And many of my colleagues have asked me why I became a product manager and what my purpose is at Xpeng Motors. When I first started working, I believed that product managers had the power to change the world. However, after about 10 years, I found that the details of daily life and work made me forget my dreams. Now, I realize that what we're doing at Xpeng has the potential to have a global impact. In the eyes of our users overseas, Xpeng Motors represent China's most advanced technology, ADAS technology, and those who seek innovation abroad greatly appreciate us. Finally, I'd like to share a video captured by our international users showcasing